adjusting my camera. Hi crafters. I'm in my tank top because it's just too hot. It's a very hot summer day. Normally we would get fall right now, but the temperatures are still high. I'm hoping you are all doing well. I'm wanting to wait with showing the new dies that I designed so more people can enjoy watching. I'm waiting for people to respond. Hi. I don't know who is here. Let me know. Hi, Jill. Hi, sweetie. Well, it can happen that during the live stream, a doctor will call for Ben, but I will explain that later. I just got in the new dies that I designed for Surprise Creations. Hi, Pauline, and thank you, Jill and Pauline, for asking. Ben is not doing very well. He's still not having his chemotherapy, but that all has to do with his jaw. So, yeah, I will tell that later because I know a lot of people who watch the live stream back want to see the new dies. And at the end, I will do all about how it's with Ben, but it's not all sunshine. To start, I want to show you new dies that I designed for Surprise Creations. Hi, Rose. Hi. Thank you for joining. Hi, Tony. Thank you for joining. The first one I would like to show you is this one. It's a set that I designed with the small slimline dies in mind. And I designed it so you have a frame with two inner layers, the Christmas, the wording Christmas, and you have the card base with a design paper layer. So I think that's fun. And I did 3 borders to go with them, so you can use them on only one side or hang them like this. But I added 3 borders so you have options, and I always like to give you as much options as I could. Hi, Janice. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Hello. Hi, Sonia. Hello. Good morning, New York. I hope Ben is okay and keeping him in. That's sweet. I will tell all about Ben when I'm done showing you the new dice. I promise. Hi, Eileen. Hi, sweetie. So yeah, this is the first one. And the second one I like to show you, I need this part of the die, so the base. What I did, and this is one of my personal favorites, it would be one that I personally would use on a card. It's this set. I will keep it in frame so you can see. But what I did is I designed a frame that fits perfectly, I hope you can see it, on the slimline, mini slimline dies that I designed. And it's a frame with an extra frame to go on top. So you can make it look 3D and real and bulky, and because Dimension is life. I know who says that, but I forgot her name. Hi, Adriana. Hi. So I designed this set. I added some Christmas lights with the bulbs and the extra lighting, so you could make them in different colors. I add 2 cars. I add some frames that you could use on this house. And I picked an Amsterdam-styled house. So I hope you like it. Yeah, I did it, or designing it was a lot of fun. And when it was finished, I was a little bit like, whoa, even I would buy that myself if it wasn't made already. I recently purchased a Cameo Silhouette 4 and have been trying to purchase from your Etsy store, but have a few questions about the layers and stuff. If you have questions, you can always email me. I will give you my email address. Let me make sure that I type it correctly. So if you want to email me, Sonia, no problem. Just ask and I will answer your questions. Hi, Laura. Hello, lieverd. Hope you and Ben are doing okay. I will tell all about Ben when I'm done showing you the new dice. Good morning, crafting with a smile. Good morning. Hope all is well with you and Ben. With me, all is well, but with Ben, it could be a lot better. But I will tell you. And then I want to show you this die set. And this die set has a story. I designed it. I wanted to have some paint tubes. I think it's fun to have them. And since we are all crafty people, I know that you will know what to do with them. I added some labels, so these labels will fit perfectly inside the tubes. But I had a really hard time sell it to the sellers, and I saw some lovely samples made with paint tubes that were stamped, and I thought, how fun would it be to have a die set? Yeah, if I'm scratching, I'm poked 11 times by mosquitoes on all of my body. So I'm wearing a tank top to not cover my skin in fabric because the fabric itched my skin a lot more. So then I have 11 or 12 mosquito bites. So yeah, they got me good. Okay, thank you. I'm new at this and I will be great if you, yeah, of course. I will always try to help you, Sonia. Sometimes it can take a little while before I respond, but that all has to do with the fact that Ben is ill and I sometimes have to rush him to the hospital. But please give me some time to answer. I will always answer. So I always try to do it within 24 hours, but yeah, lately it's a little bit hard. Hi, the dicer. Hi, sweetie. Toothpaste tube. Yeah, you could use them as toothpaste tube. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, not only paint tube, but also for toothpaste. And then, because you are all asking how Ben is doing, I don't know if you remembered that I talked in another live stream about doing a die set that had men in mind, because I saw a lot of dies that you could send somebody a card who has cancer but was female, and I didn't see a lot of male items that you could use. So what I designed is this, and I will show it to you. I will show first the strong arm. So I designed an arm, and these are the parts that go on top of the arm. So the design paper layers, if you know what I mean. And I added two types of Be Strong. So with an outer layer, but I think this is perfect to go on a man's card. And yeah, I had Ben in mind when I designed this, and they fit on an A2 and an A6 style card. So just so you know, they will fit, and I think it's more than perfect for sending that types of cards to people who are two men that have cancer. Yeah. Hi, Nicole. I have a paint splat stencil and I will work perfectly with those dies. I need them in my life. Lol. Hugs to you both. Ah, thank you, Greg. Thank you. I'm happy you like them. Hi, Pauline. Or try her training course so she can send you. It's well worth the money. Thank you, Pauline. Yeah, I think the course that I made is for a little bit more advanced people, but that's my opinion. So if you think it's good enough for somebody who starts, I'm more than willing to sell her the starters course. No problem. Hi, Francine. Hi. So yeah, I made the design paper layer so you could layer the arm, and I did two types of Be Strong in there. And then I have three dies that I already released for other sellers, but these are a way bigger size. And I want to be perfectly clear on that. The other ones that other sellers sell are way smaller, just so you know. But what I did was, people asked me after I designed them, people told me, well, the ones you designed are too small. Could you make them smaller? Or sorry, bigger? Yes, of course, I can. And this seller was willing to release them in a bigger size. And I will show you the difference. The first one I will show you is this one. It's mistletoe that I designed for the KLJUIP store. But when I designed it, people kept on asking me if I could design them bigger. Yes, I can. And I changed up some of the branches, so it's a different set. The outcome will be the same, only the size will be bigger, but then you have a bigger set. And here you can see the size difference between 1 and 2. So this is the exact same one, and here you see the size difference. And I think this is perfect to go on Christmas packages and bigger tags or cards. So I made the set a lot bigger, and I changed up the arrangement of the branches. So yeah, it's a little bit a different style. Hi Erna, hi sweetie. I'm sorry, I didn't see it before. And then 2, 1, I put the picture in the thumbnail. So when you click on the live stream later on, you will see the purse. And I have the purse here. The purse I first designed for Andy's store, but you asked me to make it bigger. And that's what I did. So it's the same purse, but then in a bigger style. So trust me, I think you are going to love this purse set. The purse, when assembled, I will see if I can figure it out this way, because it took a long time before they finally produced it, but will be 11.5 centimeters wide, and in inches that's about 4.5 inches wide, and tall it will be about 3.5, do I say that correctly, 3 3/4 high. So it's a bigger set, and I added all the design paper layers to go with the purse. So if you want to put it together with the design paper layers, it's possible. Personally, this is, and I really honestly mean that, it's a favorite purse of mine because it can hold a lot of smaller gifts. And yeah, it's a big set, so it's not really cheap, but you asked me to produce it or find a seller who was willing to produce it in a bigger size. And then last but not least, for this one, it's the same. I designed this one, I believe, 1.5 years ago for the KS Craft store, sorry. And when I designed that one and the seller produced it and you guys saw it, you asked me, oh, could you please make it bigger so I could make a garland for my house? The smaller version is sold by the KS Craft store. That one is perfectly to go into your Christmas tree. But if you want to do a garland wherever in your house, this size is perfect to do that. And the only thing is you have to buy those angel lights. Those are really nice inside. But this is the this makes a 3D Christmas house. So it's the box. This is the bottom of the box. These are the sides. These are the frames that go around the holes. No, the purse is not a mini album, but you could make it into a mini album if you want. Yeah, that would be possible. Yeah. Hi, Maria. Hi, Lievert. And this is the rooftop. So maybe you think what an odd item, but this die will make the rooftop. And inside I made a hole, so you could put those angel lights inside, and it gives such a stunning atmosphere when you put the lights inside. So yeah, this is the same one, but then way bigger. and that's why it's a little bit more expensive. But I think you are going to love it when you see it. I believe the seller has a picture of this one in the store. The only thing I didn't see was the purse, but since I made the purse myself, the smaller version, and I had the picture, so I put that in the thumbnail so you had an idea on how the purse will look when it's finished. So yeah, these are all the new die designs that I made for Surprise Creations. I have put all the links in the description box under this video, so then you know where to find them. And yeah, I hope you will enjoy them, of course. So, and I'm curious to see what the designers that Surprise Creations have, what they make with it, because sometimes I design a die and then I see what they do with it, and I'm totally amazed. But yeah, dear to my heart is this one, of course. But I think that's logic. And for the people who want to know how Ben is doing, it's a struggle. I'm trying to think about what I told you the last time. Well, he went to the dentist. The dentist messed up. I think I told you that. Then he needed to go to the jaw surgeon because they left a piece of tooth and a piece of not a vein. What's inside your tooth? A root. And the whole inflammation they left inside his jaw. So he was rushed to the hospital, and the jaw surgeon cleaned it all up. And that happened last Wednesday, Ben? Yeah, that was last Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay. Yeah, Tuesday. And so the jaw surgeon cleaned it all up and so on. And Friday it went well, for as far as you can say it went well, because of course it hurts when they pull out two teeth, and then you have to go to the jaw surgeon, get all the shots to get numbness in your jaw so they can treat you. And on Saturday morning, Ben stood up and he was like, "Oh, I'm so much pain. I have so much pain." And he can show that he has pain, but complain about it, it's not something that Ben does really easily do. And so I first called to the house doctor, but they were very busy and I had an alarm line and stuff like that. To keep a long story short, I had to move heaven and earth to get a jaw surgeon to the hospital on Saturday, because normally Saturdays and Sundays there aren't any surgeons at the hospital that do jaw procedures. But I had to move heaven and earth, and they called us, "Please come to the hospital and then we will see what's wrong." But the problem was that Ben wanted to eat, and don't forget, the half of his throat is covered by the tumor. So he only has a small section of his throat that is open and that can handle your normal swallowing that you do, or food or stuff like that. So what the problem was that the swelling went down and the bone of his jaw was clear inside. It was exposed and it cut his tongue at the side. So the surgeon nibbled off a bit of his jawbone so that the jaw tissue could fall over it and it wouldn't hurt his tongue while he was swallowing. Yeah, that would be nice. Hi, Linda. What are angel lights? Those are their teeny tiny LED lights. And so we went home Saturday, and Sunday it went well because he also had extra painkillers that were way heavier. And so Sunday we thought, okay, it's going in the right direction. And normally he would have his first chemo on Friday, but because the procedure, they postponed his first chemo a week. So this coming Friday, no, they told us this coming Wednesday at first, because they say the jaw needs to heal at least a week before we are able to give you your first chemo. And then we were driving home and the doctors called us and they didn't have any place for him this Wednesday, so tomorrow. You must come in on Friday for your first chemo. This Friday. But today Ben tried to deal with the pain without a stronger medicine. But he keeps on telling me, well, after 4 hours, I experience so much pain. I need to get those painkillers inside my body because I can't handle the extra pain. So an hour or two ago, we called the hospital and asked the jaw surgeon, or at least the assistant, to ask the jaw surgeon if this is normal with an extraction of 2 molars, I don't know how you call them, big teeth. And we didn't hear back from them at this moment, so we are waiting for the jaw surgeon to call us back. And we called his oncologist. Yeah. Hematologist. Yeah. And she is now sending an email to the jaw surgeon to be able to find out why he is still suffering so much pain. Because if there is still an inflammation, he even can't start his chemo this Friday. So then it will be postponed for the 3rd time. So yeah, it's a struggle, and we are struggling between, we want to start as soon with the chemo as possible, but if there is an inflammation and they start chemo, it can mean that his death. So yeah, it's a struggle. It's risky to start the chemo too early, because if there is an inflammation that gives him the pain, it can mean that Ben will pass. So yeah, it's a struggle between, we want to give the jaw time to heal, but the tumor is not growing also on the outside, but also on the inside of his throat. And if your normal throat is this, and here is your, I don't know how the thingy in the middle of your throat is called in English, but then he has only this part left to breathe and eat. That's how big the tumor inside his throat is. So yeah, it's a real struggle. Ben has been a strong to drink because he shouldn't you get a dry socket, which is extremely painful. I'm not sure what you tried to say, Suzanne. I know most of English words, but some technical words are a bit too difficult for me to understand. So Ben has been using a straw to drink. No, he doesn't need to have a straw to drink, but when he eats, for instance, a sandwich, he needs to chew on it 5 or 6 times longer than normal to just be able to swallow it, so to get it past the tumor that's inside of his throat. Has he been drinking fluids with a straw? No. No. When you, Ben just told me it's not allowed that he drinks with a straw, because when you drink through a straw, you suck your cheeks too much inside, and normally that's no problem. but when you suck too hard, it can open the middle of the hole that's in his jaw. So he's not allowed to drink through a straw. It's complicated. No, no, Francie, we haven't have a lot of luck. The only thing I hope and pray for is that the tumor doesn't find time to spread all over his body. We had also even more bad news because last, was that Wednesday, that we did the heart scan and the PT scan? Was that Thursday? I believe Thursday. Well, last week we had Ben had a heart scan and a PET scan, and the heart scan was good. So his heart is strong enough to deal with the chemo. But the same day he had a PET scan, and the PET scan showed us, or the doctors, and I don't know how that is in other countries, but in the Netherlands we have a website, and then you have to log in with a special code that's only a code you have as a person, and then you can read all about your medical status. He went to the website a day or two after he had the PET scan, and then we discovered, reading his files, that his other tonsil also has cancer. So the cancer spread from his left side to his right side. So we are so afraid that the other tonsil will grow inside as well, because that will mean that his throat will be completely closed off and he can't even breathe, speak, or eat or drink or do whatever. So yeah, we want things to go rapidly, but it can't because the jaw needs to heal. So it's a lot. Correct, it worked in the dental, but I have often forgot to tell people not to do that. Yeah, see? Hi, Sherry. Hi, sweetie. Hoping things will get better soon. Yeah. Whoa, wish we had that in Canada. Yeah, it's called pocket health. Okay. Nothing is ever easy. No, that's true. That's really true. It's a struggle. We hope that his jaw will heal quickly, but I have a feeling, but that's my personal inner feeling, and maybe it's a false hope that I have inside, but my inner feeling is telling that the pain he still has is a pain that's normal, but the pain can also be, how do you say that? Extra because of the tumor in his neck, if you know what I mean. That he suffers extra pain because of the tumor. I have no clue, but they are working on it, and we have to wait until the hospital calls, and maybe they call us tomorrow to come in and make a special x-ray of his jaw to see if there is an inflammation. I hope not, because that would make it possible, hopefully, that he will get his chemo this Friday. Hi, Rhoda. Hi, sweetie. Hope things will get better. Could Ben drink from a sip cup? Yeah, he can drink. He can drink normal, but the swallowing, the speaking, and sometimes his balance is off because the tumor in his neck is pushing on his ear, and inside your ear is your balance. How do you call that? Balance. Well, the stuff that makes you walk straight and not like a drunk person. And I think the tumor is now pushing on top of that and makes him off balance sometimes when he walks. Thank you, Janice. Thank you. I agree. I've been 4 years very ill, but now being told I might not get surgery fast enough. God bless you. I relate to you, your pain, Ben. Thank you, Suzanne. And I hope you will get good news too. Daily full. Thank you, Kathy. God is good. He will beat this. I hope so. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, sweetie. Always thinking of you. Hope Ben will heal quickly. God is my only hope, not the doctors, unfortunately. Yeah, I know your pain. Oh, is that how it's called? Equilibrium? Equilibrium? I have to Google that because I have no idea. Yeah, I have hope for the chemo too. Vestibular system in English. Okay. Vestibular system. I don't think I say that correctly, Laura. At least that's what Google says. Yeah. Hi, Linda. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, so he is not doing well. And the only thing I hope is that the cancer will not spread even further. Because it was a shock that the other tonsil also has a tumor inside. So it's a drama. That's all I can say about it. I'm a little bit, how do you say that? Inside, I'm having a fight between restlessness that I want him to have. I think that's the doctor.
Golsbeek, goedemiddag. Ja. Oké, maar ja, dan. Nee. Ja, ik had ook al contacten met de hematoloog. En die zou dan toch even met jullie nog contacten. Om eventueel nog een controle te doen. Of er geen ontsteking of iets dergelijks zit. Of alles goed is. Dat ik wel die chemo in kan. Maar daar zouden ze jullie nog over contacten. Dat zou waarschijnlijk morgen gebeuren. Ja. Ja, en ik wil gewoon die chemo in, want dat gezwel in mijn keel wordt steeds groter. Ik krijg steeds meer moeite. Ik wacht wel even aan met de oncoloog of de hematoloog ook nog bij komt. Ja? Ja, doen we. Oké, dankjewel. Dag. Er is er echt eentje die niet mee mag werken.
Daar word je toch moedeloos van?
Ja. Nou ja, die van Sane, die zou Koen vragen of die nog een beetje druk achter wil zetten, dat ze toch gaan controleren.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, it's hard to explain, but I will try. The doctor, let's send some hearts into it for supporting Ben. Oh, that's so sweet. Hi, Marianne. Sometimes you have people who want to or who understand your fear and your frustration and your inner peace, but Ben told me this is one of the people who doesn't understand the urge we feel to get the chemo. So now our only hope is that the email of the hematologist will make an impact and will have an effect on him getting pictures taken of his jaw to look if there is an inflammation. So yeah, this is what we have to deal with, but we are not the only one. There are so many people who suffer this horrible disease. So I don't want to sound like we are the only one who suffer this. it's so hard to express what I feel inside. I just want them to understand that we don't have another week. But yeah, it's something that some people won't get until it impacts their own loved ones, if you know what I mean. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you for all sending for the hearts. I'm going to go. I hope you like the new dice that I designed. And I hope you will enjoy crafting. And I will see what I can do for Ben. I wish you all a nice day. Thank you for all the love, the support, the prayers. And yeah, know that I really, really appreciate it. But I don't feel myself at this moment. Bye-bye.